is kind of nuts. The rest of the pack is pretty medium, right? We don't love this rare. These uncommons are both good and playable, but I think blue is one of the better colors. We're not passing anything in the way of black. I haven't gotten to play this mage yet, but it feels really, really strong. Yeah, this is gonna be best of 3. Eaten Alive. Savior is pretty good, and the blue-white is good. But I think we take the Eaten Alive, we're passing very little black signals, right? Not that that really matters in this format, because everybody's forcing it anyway, but... So there's the Scoundrel, there's the Triskaidekaphile, which is actually kind of cool. How Not to Draft, thank you so much. Tier 3 sub. Huge hype, thank you, thank you. Do we just want Triskaidekaphile? It's just a good card draw. The spells card is pretty good. I'm not seeing a ton in black, which makes sense. We could take Locked in a Cemetery, or we could take this, but I feel like this kind of goes around late. What are the spell payoffs? The Drake? The O3? Man, I'm so bummed that that O3 draft deck did not go well. The one with all the O3s. I feel like it's maybe the Elementalist or it's the Locked in a Cemetery. I'm gonna try this. Blue-white? This card's pretty good. So we have 1 red, 1 black, 1 white. Or we could take either, like, or we could take Blood Pact or Drowned Amalgam. Just kind of stay a little open, I guess. We're just taking the best card right now. I'm not in love with any of these cards. Probably just Candle Trap. Ooh, Play with Fire. How have you guys been liking this? We could take Play with Fire and go red. Or we could take the Soul. I'm not seeing blue or black. So maybe we end up red-white? Is that a thing? This is our wheel pack. Okay. We took the 2 blue rares. We're probably going to get punished on the way back. These are not very good, but it's what's open. I mean, this is fine for the sideboard, right? Okay. Ooh. These cards are really hard to splash. We have 1 black card. I don't think we take it. Do we take the accursed or the village? If we were in green, I would definitely take this. But I think it's just the burn the accursed, which can't be right. Well, there's no red and there's no white. I'm gonna take the grasp. Moon slash or smoldering egg? Smoldering egg, right? I don't think smoldering egg's very good in limited. So maybe we just take the first one of these. We're not going to have very many vampires. So I don't think I really want the ambusher much. I think I'm a bit more inclined to take the commando. I think the vitality would be a good card too for this deck. It's a good slash. This is what I was hoping to find earlier. This is a good aggressive card. I don't think we want any of these, but it's fine. Candle trap. Deck is pretty medium. I mean, this is good for the aggressive stuffs. We might want that. Pump spell's probably good. At least as a one of. One trample spell, I can get behind that. Curse of Silence, no good. Zombie, Trapper. We have like very little 3-drops, right? We have 2 3-drops. So maybe it's this 3-drop wolf? I'm really sad. I feel like we're in 2 of the weaker colors. We have double slash. I'm kind of tempted to take another one of these. I feel like this is kind of a big payoff with the burned. It makes our removal less bad. Certainly not a great pack for us, but we like this card. The Savior's pretty nice. Actually, I think we just take a second one of these. Here via CGB because I want to learn more about drafting. Awesome. Welcome to the channel, hun. Thanks for popping in. I do appreciate it. Do you want to splash this grasp? I think we just take the good 3-drop. These 2 are fine. I actually wouldn't mind a little bit of a top end. 1, 2, 3 3-drops. Nothing here for us, but this land actually is in our colors if we wanted to splash the removal. I don't think we do, to be fair. but I actually don't know how we win real well. I feel like we actually almost want just this. This is a bad plan. But I feel like this is the deck where we want a lot of trample and stuff. I want another one of these. Kind of want this too. Best of 3, so I guess we take this. Top end. We take that. We ended up with too many of these. I drafted them too highly, I guess. I'm not gonna bother splashing. This is best of 3, so there's no hand smoothing. Wow, we didn't see any of the vampires, the ones that do the thing. That's weird. Hey, thank you so much. Demonic, I appreciate that. I mean, with 2 5-drops, it still might just be a 16 land deck. This is pretty cheap as far as decks go. Probably like this. And this. I don't like it, but this is kind of a bad deck. And we didn't see anything open, right? Like we never felt like, oh, bad. Like in pack 2, we got some black, but we ended up getting a grasp, and that was kind of it. We passed a few other playables, but not enough to make a whole deck. We didn't see good blue, except for the first few that we picked. Green was pretty medium, so like everybody around us was not these colors. But we didn't get rewarded in the way of rares or anything. I think we picked the right lane. I don't think forcing anything else would have been good for us. We certainly tried, right? The hand smoother, so the way best of 1 works on Arena is that the game generates 2 opening hands and gives you the one that has the closest ratio to the ratio of lands you have in your deck. So that makes it so that way you have less mulligans, right? In best of 1, it's harder to have a lot of good games without having the best of 3 mechanic. So it tries to fix your opening hands by giving you the best of 2 openers, basically. Let's give this a try. I mean, I don't like it. This format has a lot to do with rares. We didn't really get any. We're already losing with our aggressive deck here. We're already losing with our aggressive deck here. Our first rares were pretty good. They were just blue and there was no blue available to us. I hear Hammy being a butt. Yeah, the red curse is really bad. All right. This isn't going to be good enough by any means, but... I think this is worth it. Hey, thank you. Danpelope? That card is very good. I'm very happy to get rid of it. Thank you for the Prime sub, hun. Really appreciate the support. I'm gonna just do this. Wow, they have a lot of rares. Come on. That's enough now. We finally drew something that wasn't an X1. Thank you, Intoxicated Fable. Much appreciated. Okay. They do have Coven. That was pretty good. So we block 2 things and we die, so they think this is lethal, but it's not quite. So 2 blockers. Wow, that's a lot for a 16 land deck, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 10 lands in the top 20 cards. That's kind of a lot. They have this Spirit on the backside. I don't think that's worth this, though. Our deck is pretty bad. We're gonna draw a land. I feel it in my jellies. We're not gonna win on five cards on the play in an aggro deck. I think at that point it's just unwinnable. Time to draw planes, right? Well, oh well. With all of their life gain, they actually have a pretty decent deck against us too. All right. I'm sure a combat trick happens, right? No blocks. Well, GG's. Best of 3 matches are really, really long when you have to pee. I will be right back, guys. Give me 1 sec. Our deck is bad, and I don't think there was like anything we could have done about it, to be honest. Well, I was being lazy. I was casting the other way so that way I could just not do the fight with fire if I wanted to. But now I kind of regret it. I would have fought that with fire for sure. That card is annoying. Yeah, I should have killed this. I feel like my deck is bad enough to where like I'm not really paying attention. I'm not excited to play it in any way. Need to play a bit slower here. All right, let's see if we can get a pump spell out of them. I feel like they have one. Okay. I mean, they're willing to make these trades. Should have just made this trade before, I guess. This is actually kind of bad. If they block with one, we could do this and get the shock. But now we have the biggest thing on the board. And we could still get the shock, right? I'm happy to not turn it into the next day. they're about to turn it into night, so we don't want this to happen. Because they're not going to cast a spell. I feel like we're likely to hit either a land or something. Are they just dead? They look dead. This could be a removal spell. But we're certainly not dead on the crackback. We're doing all right. They're not quite dead if they block here. They take 4. They're not going to have any removal. Spirit didn't seem quite worth it. This doesn't seem quite worth it. Sideboard is so bad. Our burn spells kill most of their deck. Like our moon slashes. So I'm kind of tempted to grab another one of these. Maybe over like this. It's pretty low impact against them because they're going to go so wide. Threat of activation, but we don't have any payoffs for threat. That was certainly closer than it needed to be, though. Immolation is the +2/+0 or whatever. Good trades for them. That's actually kind of perfect. Prevents me from attacking back. Does really good work. Well, I hope we draw our card that throws lands away, right? Because we have a lot. Over 50% of our lands. Well, not quite, but a lot. That thing is large. Jiminy Christmas, that's large. That was a good draw. Hello, Maximus. Welcome to the channel. Uh-oh. They're looking at their candle trap. Certainly not a good sign. We drew it. Okay. So I play a land. We have enough for this and this. Am I willing to trade this for a 1/1 though? Seems sketchy. They are just progressing the board though. It might just be worth it to trade and put the counter here and keep this. Ah, fudge sickles. Their deck has 35 cards left? What the f... All right, we have two much better spells. I need to find one. I need the 3 damage spell. Three damage spells. I'm worried. I don't think there's a pump spell that would matter, right? What if it, unless it's another one of these, but then they would already have it. We could get blown out here, but I think we're safe. They only have 1 card. They would have attacked before, I think, if they had it. I still can't crack the candle trap. I was thinking about blocking with this and pumping it so that way I could get the candle trap. But I don't want it to turn to night. So I think I'm gonna play this and get the vitality back, because I think that's how we're gonna win this game anyway. They know we have it, but they don't know we have all of this. Ten lands, so there's 7 left. It's not too bad. They know we have 1 trick, but they don't know we got 2. Card's annoying, certainly. Puts us on a clock. We have a lot of damage. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So if we pump this, we can crack the candle trap. Now we need to give this trample and pump this +2/+2. Sendorian, welcome. Thank you so much. Appreciate the 2 months of support. Okay, can we kill them? I give this trample. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, that's more than enough. There's a stick. Why is there a stick? Six, 7, 8. Let's see what happens here. We still have enough to kill them, right? Because we trample for 6, 7, 8. We cast, we burn face, it turns day. That's 9, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's still lethal. So then there's a stick here and I don't exactly know what it is, so I'm just gonna let this happen. We'll go here. pumped this as well just to be safe, but I was worried that they might have a removal in response. They'll die to the Brimstone Vandal trigger, right? Pew pew! Pew pew pew! Pazuli, thank you so much. 5 months of support. I appreciate that that tier 1 sub. Going 2-1 really feels bad in best of 3. Best of 3 matches are so long. Ooh. Uh-oh, Yanks wants to know what we cut. I'm guessing it's because he's bragging about his deck. What do you cut here? 44. Already cut 2 startles, a cover-up, a drowned amalgam, and a blood pact. What the fuck is this, Yanks? I feel like your shipwreck shifters are kind of worse. I know, because I mean, I know you don't have other 2-drops, but like 1/2s that do nothing feel real bad. They kind of hand smooth a little bit. Also, your behemoth is maybe a little overkill, although with your 3 abomination falcons, it's probably fine. I would cut like a shifter and the plan is to sack the 1/2s with 3 falcons, a hoarding zombie, and 2 hordes. I don't think you need to plan to cut those. I feel like Yanks without any synergy though, they're like worse than they're just 1/2s that do nothing feel super bad. I would probably cut like a shifter and a hoarder or a shifter and a behemoth. Personally. All right, guys. I need to win this one or we go totally broke. We break even for the last one. Huh. Why are we on the draw every game with this poopy aggro deck? Stop. Ugh. How am I flooding out with this 16 land deck? Alright, whatever. Just take my gems then. Just take them. I didn't want them anyway. What the fuck? So am I just gonna slash this? There's no stick. We either draw a playable card or we draw a land, then we could throw it away. But we do have a couple of 5-drops, so I'm not really inclined to keep that. Okay, could be worse. Could be worse. Hey, legit, welcome. So we can use this on the hoarding zombie. Could be cute. We're actually a little bit ahead right now. Surprisingly, we mulled to 5 on this. There's no way we stay ahead, but like we have options, right guys? This feels like a huge waste. But I'm okay to trade this for the zombie. Okay. If we hit a land... If they had a combat trick, they would attack. I think I want to be... aggressive here. I want to be able to use my mana next turn. Okay, that's good. Good for them. Bad for me. Oh, that was really good too. Okay, we're looking good. Moonslash. I could have, instead of killing that thing, we could have waited. Administrate, they have a meat hook. Or the meat hook massacre. All right, one more, guys. I need to win one of two. One of two, come on. I don't want to lose all of my gems. They have Defenestrate, Meat Hook Massacre. I didn't see like a... Yeah, it was a Mold of 5 win. We are 7.5 hours into our 12-hour stream, guys. After this match, I think I'm going to take a quick break, stretch. It's an okay curve. First time we didn't mulligan. I definitely want to save this. We definitely don't want to curve out too strong either. Ugh. Yeah, I don't like that at all. I'm not really willing to risk this. I don't have another red source. It's unfortunate. Oh shit! That was dumb. Vampire warrior, huh? Shit. Fucked up. For some reason I thought they were already targeted. Okay. This will give me something to get back at least. They make one more zombie, but it's pretty minor considering they'll have nothing left. Ah, so dumb. This has menace, they can't block it. They have massacre still. You do have to be careful. Alright. I'm so dumb. We're doing okay, right? They're gonna take a point of damage here. We're ahead on life. We're moderately even on board. We get to redraw a land. Okay. Okay, it's annoying. They are gonna, if I pump, they're gonna take more. They bring this back. They can hit me for 6. I don't know, this might be bad. They're on top deck mode, I don't know. This feels bad. Trying to get this in while I can. They're gonna make a zombie. They go to 5. Can't pump? Even with my pump spell? So if that thing dies, they get to make another zombie, which I don't want. I don't want to attack with this. Yes! We did it! Good job, team! Good job, team. This deck was poop, too. This deck is super poop. lot of packs though. So for 500 gems, we get, what, 7 packs? Definitely more than break even for collection building, but we went 3 wins on our first, so we doubled up. So we're still up 1,000 gems for the two events, right? Because you get 1,500 extra. We lost 500, so we're up 1,000 plus 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 packs. So between the 2 events, we got 16 packs and 1,000 gems. Not too shabby. I'd like to give a special thank you to those of you who have signed up for our Patreon. I couldn't make this content without you. Also to Cool Stuff Inc. and KMC Sleeves for supporting the channel as well. Definitely check them out and use our discount codes to support the channel.